Hey friends, it's Melanie. I am coming to you today with some exciting news to let y'all know that Altenew has invited me to be an ambassador for them for the months of December, January, and February. For those 3 months, I'm going to be working closely with them, and each month I'm going to be bringing you special content with giveaways and discount codes and just a whole lot of fun. Now, each month I will be receiving a package from Altenew, and in that package, I'll have a few things from the new release and a few things that I get to choose myself. I'm super excited because all of you know my love of Altenew. I have most of their inks. I love their blender brushes, and I've used their products for quite some time just on my own. So this is a collaboration that I am very pleased to bring to you, and I hope you'll support me along the way and show your love for Altenew as well. Let's turn the camera around and jump into my first box. I'm going to share what I've chosen and share the few things they've sent me extra, and then you can look forward to the content that comes next. Altenew always brings us beautiful boxes and packaging when they send us packages. I love to see their beautiful florals in all that they bring us. So here's my first order. I have this lovely tissue paper, as always. Now, the things from the new release here in December are these items here that they have chosen for me to play with. We have this little mini delight. It's nestled whimsy. And this is a die set that creates this adorable little bird nest. Now, I've not played with these yet. This is just a sneak peek of what I'm going to be bringing you this month. But this is a precious, perfectly sized little bird's nest. So that is going to be a lot of fun. And I'm going to look at my stash to see if I have possibly a bird that might be able to go with that one. So along with the mini delight, you always get a stamp set as well. So this is the Nestled Whimsy stamp set, and this is a layering stamp set. So it's labeled here with your A4, your labels. So you'll have A1, A2, A3, A4. So it goes from really little to really big. And then you have florals as well. Then you have two sentiments. One that says, "Thanks for being a safe nest to land." So cute. Play on words. "Grateful beyond words," and lots of love. Those are really sweet sentiments, and they're a nice size. They're not too big. And this is a decorative lantern. So this is actually 70% here, but this shows the 100% size here. And I love the Altenew packaging because it's always precise. It gives you step-by-steps on how to layer your dies together, and it also gives you usually a color scheme if you want to reproduce the item as shown. Their packaging is always beyond wonderful. That is the decorative lantern. Then this one here is a new stencil, 6x6. It's a background stencil called Branching Out. This gives us 3 separate branches to work with, and it shows us a little bird right here. Now that looks like the Better Press one that I have. So maybe I'll be able to use that one with this collection that they've given me. Here it shows the different colors of inks that they used. And yes, the Chickadee Chirps registration plate, press plate, and the Chickadee Chirps die set. I have that collection. So maybe I'll bring that out and we will use that in my samples for this set as well, because I think that's perfect for sizing. And that'll be a perfect idea to also bring in the bird nest as well. So we could bring in the bird nest here and create a really lovely scene. Because look at the sizing on all of this. It's going to be wonderful. Perfect. I think that's going to be gorgeous. So those are the items that Altenew sent me that they picked out for me. The rest of these items here, I chose myself. They gave me a actual spending amount, and I got to choose the items that I wanted to play with, which I think is very generous of them. So this here is the Essential Textures Fine Wood Grain. Now, the reason I chose this one, and this is something people may not realize, it's actually the first one of these I've seen. This is a 5x7 plate. I've not seen a 5x7 background Better Press plate. I wanted to play with this because my 5x7 cards are actually my most popular. I don't know if you actually sell your cards, but my 5x7s I can't keep in stock. When I saw this larger platform and I knew I would be able to use it for any size card, I knew this is something I wanted in my stash. So this might be something that you might be interested in as well. Now, all during these 3 months, Altenew is going to be keeping track of sales, and it just goes to show how much I will be, referring to them. It's not a contest or anything like that, but it does allow them to know how many followers I have and how many people I reach when I do my videos. So anytime you do shop with Altenew during this time frame, if you think about it, and if you get benefit from my content and my inspiration, I would absolutely love for you to use my affiliate link. That is linked always in my videos and my Instagram and Facebook posts. Those affiliate links cost you absolutely nothing. It's just a referral code. I do get a small commission from it. It's kind of like a tip if you think of it that way, but it is letting them know who comes from who. And anytime a maker, it doesn't matter if it's me or anybody else out there, anytime a maker inspires you to purchase something, I want to inspire you to look for their affiliate links. All of us makers do the same thing. We all use affiliate links to help pay for the expenses, and some of us actually live on those incomes. I personally have a smaller business than most, so I'm not looking to create large amounts of income, but I do need to let the companies know that I'm reaching people, so they will continue to support me. This is the second item I chose. Now, everybody knows I love scenes. That's why I'm so glad they sent me that tree branch and the lantern and the nest, because those are all up my alley. I love making scenes, and it's funny because that's what I chose to work with, is a scene. This stencil set is 6 stencils, and it's got so much. It has got just a gorgeous background, and it's got options. You don't just have one way to do it. You have multiple trees, you have multiple different ways of adding things. So it's not a one and done. It's got different ways to create your scene so that you can be the artist. And I love that. I love kind of a create your own, and I don't think I've seen much of this on the market, and that's one thing I love about Altenew is that they have such innovative items, and they're always so beautiful. I've chosen this, and I don't know if I'll use these trees or if I'll use these trees, but they make scenes like this right here. See if I can get close enough. See that? I mean, gorgeous. And I went ahead and chose these little houses to go with them because looking at these houses, I could totally see you could make these beach homes. You could make these, maybe this one could be a log, well, maybe this one could be a log cabin. I mean, this one could be in the desert. I mean, so many different ways to create this. It could be summer, but it could be winter too. You could put little lights or snow. Right now, it looks like there's snow on them, but, leave the snow off and make it a different season. So the sky is the limit when it comes to creating scenes. The houses are called cozy homes, and the die set is stencil art, serene landscapes. So the last thing that I chose was a label set for my most recently purchased inks. I get the Fresh Dye inks, which are the circle ink pads, and these go around it and give me the title on both sides. So I purchased these just so I can add the labels to my most recent ink pad purchase. I love their inks. You guys know that if you watch me. So I wanted to finish labeling them, and that's just the perfect thing for me. I hope you have enjoyed this little walkthrough of my box and that you will come back and see the content that I will be bringing you the next 2 Saturdays, I believe. If it's not here on YouTube, it will be on social media. So make sure you're watching my Instagram and my Facebook, especially in my Facebook group at Craft Life Together with Spellbinders and more. And when I say more, I'm always talking about, switch back to me, I'm always talking about all the other wonderful companies that I love to use. I love to use specific things, and I try to always work with things that I enjoy to work with. So I love it when companies allow us to pick things that we wanna play with. So thank you so much for being here, and we'll craft life together really soon.